Hey folks, Jerome Forestwood here. It's 3:27 p.m. on June 21st, 2023 in Cole Harbour, Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. It is 20 degrees outside on a partly cloudy afternoon in the city. In this video, I walked for 1.8 kilometers starting at Cardero Park, then strolled southeast along the Seawall Path and West Cordova, passed through Lot 19 to check out the Pop X Downtown Van Art Market, then continue southeast along West Hastings and West Cordova, ending my trek downtown at Waterfront SkyTrain station. If you would like to support the channel, click the heart icon to send me a super thanks. To receive updates, follow me on Instagram at jforestwood. And if you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button, share it, and subscribe. Hey folks, Jerome Forestwood here. We are down in Cole Harbour, walking along the Seawall Path right now, over by Cardero's restaurant right there, and the Cole Harbour Marina. Yeah, there's 2 boats for sale right there. 3 boats. There's one down there too. So if you're in the market for a boat, looks like there's plenty of boats up for sale. Just passing Cardero's restaurant and marine pub. It's one of the pubs in the area. But you have other restaurants in the area as well. We're down here at the intersection of the Seawall Path and Nicholas Street. Nicholas Street being right over here. That's Nicholas Street. And here's the marina office. And anyone can go down to here, but to get onto the actual docks, there's gates. So you need to know somebody who can get you in the gate, or maybe you chartered or you're renting something, then you can get through the gate. So you have to have a reason to be on those docks, not just a visitor. But if you do want to walk on a few docks, you can walk on over to like the Stamps Landing dock, where there's an Aqua Bus, and Falls Creek Ferries, or even like the Quayside Marina in Yaletown. You can walk all the way out on that dock and get a pretty good view of Falls Creek. So there's a few options.
I wonder what that would be like.
Down here at the intersection of the Seawall Path and Bryleton, and you can see one of the new developments going in here right by the Cole Harbour Community Centre. 2 clicks and we're back down. There we go. It's called the Cole Harbour and it's in phase 2. Actually, it's going to be an elementary school, and it's going to have childcare and affordable homes for rent. So that's interesting. There goes one of the seaplanes flying down. We'll keep walking here along the Seawall Path in Cole Harbour. This would be Cole Harbour Park up here. There's a few different ways you can wind through this park. I'm going to head this way today. And there's also a ramp, so let's go up the ramp just for just for patats and giggles. Isn't that awesome? This one's like accessible. I think that's cool. Here comes the guy who came down the scooter, came from the other ramp, so you can tell that there's another ramp over here too. So if you are in a wheelchair, you can just come on down here and use these ramps to get into this park. To get over here is a whole different story, but what I really find interesting about coming back here is that being away from Vancouver for 20 years, one of the things that's really interesting is the culture has changed, and they're really into making things successful. So good on you, Vancouverites, for working really hard at that. I know it is not easy. I have been pushing the Pegasus in the Toronto gay village for a few times, as they're not accessible at all. So you're doing something right, Vancouver. Good on you. Somebody just fell on their bike and they're okay. So it happens. They had long pants on, so I doubt they got more than a little dust up. Sucks, but hey, those are some of the risks you take when you ride a bike. I'll continue here. We are just down here on, I believe, West Hastings Street, but let's find out. We're almost at the intersection, so we'll see if I'm right or wrong. And we're approaching Butte. I think I might be wrong. But that's okay. That's why we have maps. No, apparently I'm right. This is West Hastings Street. No, it's actually West Cordova Street. I'm totally wrong. Just passing Cole Harbour Park. West Cordova just did start a block away. So, behind us. So, it's the one directly below West Hastings, so it's close, but yeah. No, I didn't get that right. So let's keep walking on West Cordova today. Okay, that was just 2 scares in a row. Someone falls off a bike, and then a mom almost drops her kid. And each time I was about to intervene, just be like, is everything okay? And they're okay, so. But wow. Just one of those days. The camera is just picking up the drama. So,
with the bike fall, me getting the wrong street name because we are on West Cordova right now, and the mom dropping the baby. I think I have passed 3 mistake rules in a row. So I think I'm good for the rest of the day. Fingers crossed. Knock on a little wood. We'll keep walking here on West Cordova Street. Just passing the 3 Harbor Green, which is one of the local buildings in the neighborhood. And we'll cross the street here at Thurlow. So we're crossing Thurlow. And we'll continue walking along West Cordova. Running underneath of us, of course, is Waterfront Road. So there's 2 roads that we're walking along right now. Well, technically we're just walking along West Cordova, but there's one of the entrances to Waterfront Road right there. That goes underground. I always find that interesting. Just passing the Super Veloce Cafe. It's an Italian cafe. And they got this nice little pond right here, or water feature, or running water. Just really nice. Over here they got these really cool steel looking tree things. And sometimes there's a food truck open. Not right now. This is over at the Fairmont Pacific Rim. There's 2 Fairmonts that I'm aware of here in Vancouver. There's the Fairmont Hotel Vancouver, which is over by Robson Square, and then there's the Fairmont Pacific Rim that we're walking past right now. And there's a Giovanni Cafe inside of it. So definitely a place to come down to, even if you're not staying at the hotel. There's a nice cafe, and there's Cardero as well in there. It's a nice little restaurant. Both, I believe, are on the Italian theme. Somebody got caught. We're at the intersection of Burrard and West Cordova Street. Over here it just says Cordova Street, but it's technically West Cordova Street. So it's like when you get to the intersection of where East Pender turns to West Pender, they just have a sign that says Pender. It's like a few of these street signs, because they do print a whole lot of different street signs. They just forgot the west or the east. That's okay. They can figure that stuff out by looking at Google Maps. So we'll continue here on West Cordova.
나 오늘 이제 겨울에만 바지 입고 나갔어. 진짜 내가 이래야 돼? 이러면서 나가는데.
Just passing the Waterfront Center, which has a fabulous food court inside of it. Oh, what's going on over here? Some kind of improvised event over here, folks. Let's head on over and check it out. So we'll cross the street. Looks like artists here at Lot 19. This park's known as Lot 19. I got the sign right there, so it's Lot 19. Oh wow. Just look at this. Only $425. That's actually a good steal for a watercolor of that quality. That's a deal. So cool. So cool. Yeah, so it's the downtown van event called You've Arrived. Just look at that. That's beautiful. There's some more art right there for you. You can check that out. Very cool. Oh wow, look at this. We definitely came onto something cool here. Very, very cool. This is Lynn Lee's work. Awesome. And Kristen Renner. Oh, I love this stuff too. Very cool. If you get a chance, come on down. Very, very cool. And we got like Over the Rainbow played in the background. I believe. The old Hawaiian version too. Can't remember that ukulele player, but he was a super awesome. So cool. So this is called the Downtown Van Art Market. Very, very cool. So we went to the art market today. Glad you could come along. Very, very cool. What you find when you're down here in Vancouver, you're just not expecting it, and it just comes up. Very cool. Good on you, Vancouver. So we're just walking along West Hastings right now, and yes, this is West Hastings. Approaching House Street. So we're at the intersection of Howe and West Hastings. Now we'll keep walking here. Cross Howe, and we'll keep walking along West Hastings here. just crossing Granville Street on West Hastings here. And we'll head down Granville and over to Waterfront Station. And it's green, so we can cross. This would be West Cordova Street that we're crossing here. There's a view down it towards Gastown. And the giant building we're over at right now, this is Waterfront Station. This would be our central station here in the city. It's the hub for 2 lines of SkyTrains. You can also catch a sea bus from here, and you can catch the long distance train that will take you all the way out to deeper into the lower mainland. And that's an express train, so makes a few stops over in the lower mainland and then comes directly downtown. Isn't that great? I think that's pretty great. We'll walk into Waterfront Station here. I'm gonna finish filming here at Waterfront Station, so you can come on down with me to the Canada Line platform. And from the Canada Line, I'll catch it over to the Broadway City Hall station and take the number 99 UBCB line back over to UBC. So if you're coming down here, you need to use your compass card right here. This would be the compass card. And you tap in for the SkyTrain, and you tap out for the SkyTrain. You also do a tap in and tap out for the C bus. But for any of the buses, it's just a tap. No need to tap out. I remember when I tapped out a few times when I was going on the TTC. I was just like, thank goodness that they, I didn't know that you weren't supposed to tap out, and I was more of a Go Transit person before I'm Go Transit person. So, it was really funny. That's when Presto cards were new. I was like, do I tap in or tap out here? You know, what the? That was so long ago. And basically anyone in Toronto at that point in time was like, I don't know what I do. Which is fine. So, of course, those are some of the things I looked out for when we moved back here to Vancouver, because after 20 years, a whole lot of different things changed. So anyways, folks, thanks for coming along, and just remember to share, like, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later, okay? Have a good day.